Hello there folks, and welcome to this X-Plane 11 video. Today we're going to be taking a look at xEnviro version 1.06. Many updates have been brought into xEnviro, and let me tell you, the results are simply amazing. We are currently situated at Papa Alpha Whiskey Delta, and we're going to be flying an aircraft which happens to be my Christmas gift from Aviation. I do want to thank Aviation for providing me with a copy of this beautiful aircraft, which we will be flying through this rainy and stormy weather. Just quickly on this aircraft, the Fournier RF-6B-100 is an aircraft that was built by Aviation. It was built with a primary focus on the flight model, and it actually looks very good both from the outside and the inside. If you are a VFR flyer and if you are fond of smaller aircraft, let me tell you, the Fournier RF-6B-100 will really give you a lot of joy flying in X-Plane 11. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this aircraft powered up, and let's depart. You can hear the rain, and the weather is quite rainy here, and what we're going to do is we're probably going to take off and climb to 8,000 feet. I haven't really read the manual of this aircraft, so I'm not really sure what the service ceiling is. But it's got some nice feature which I will point out as as we go through this video. One of which is, you noticed just a few moments ago, the panel was actually vibrating. So okay, let's make sure the parking brake is set. Okay, and power is on. Let's see here. Mixture on rich, that needs to be just cracked a bit. And fuel, let's go ahead and start the engines, or the engine. There's only one engine. There we go, we have a good start. Look at this vibration, and if I increase the speed, look at that. Wow, that's very nice. That's very nice indeed. Okay, let's go ahead and alternator on, and what else here? Let's see, transponder. And nav lights on. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn on the landing lights and the strobe. And what you see here, this flicker, is actually the strobe lights. And I've actually compared real footage of this aircraft to this one, and it's identical. It's actually made to be a faithful replica of the real aircraft with focus on the flight model. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at xEnviro version 1.06, and while up in the air we could probably also put this aircraft to the test because it's really a lot of fun to fly. Okay, parking brake released, and let's go. I do apologize if I missed responding to your comments lately. It's just the number of comments I've been receiving is overwhelming, and I simply cannot reply to each one of them. I do endeavor to do so, but I might have missed a few, so please pardon me. Okay, so we are lined up here, and let's go. It's pretty windy. Alright, and rotate. Ooh, that takeoff was pretty bad. Yeah, but let me tell you, this aircraft is quite a challenge, especially in bad weather. Okay, and let's go ahead and retract the flaps. Let me tell you, the representation of fog in xEnviro is absolutely phenomenal. Very realistic, very immersive flying experience with xEnviro. And let me tell you, I give the developers a lot of credit for the updates they've done in short order. So they went from the released version to 1.06 in no time, and they've actually fixed just about all the issues that I've mentioned in my videos, which is brilliant, which is absolutely brilliant. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I think you can see in the distance there, the weather is pretty bad at the moment. So what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and climb to about 8,000 feet or 9,000 feet. I'm not sure where the surface ceiling is again, but we'll climb there so we're above the clouds and we can see what the weather looks like above this cloud layer. Alright folks, we are at about 9,400 feet. And we are now above the cloud, and as you can see, I can see the clouds all the way to the end of the horizon. And the formation, the variety of clouds, the texture of the clouds, everything just looks absolutely gorgeous. Very nice indeed. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's go ahead and make a left turn. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of rudder to see what it does. That view is simply phenomenal. That is superb. Very, very realistic indeed. Wow. That's all I can say. A job very well done by the xEnviro team. That looks stupendous. And this aircraft is a lot of fun to fly too. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and head over to this mountainous area, and let's see what things look from, from above the mountains. Look at that. Look at how the softness here, how it all blends so well. Very realistic, very immersive, and a job very well done. Okay, let's go ahead and make a turn here and go over this path right over here to see how things look. Let me increase the ground speed. Just look at that view. Absolutely incredible. Look at the clouds over there, right over there. And you can still see the clouds. Look at that in the distance. You can look at another layer of clouds right over there. That's just brilliant. Really brilliant. Alright folks, let's go ahead and head back to the airport and the land. Well folks, it looks like I blew up the engine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to land the aircraft without the engines, and hopefully we'll be successful. I can see the airport right ahead of us. It's going to be very challenging in this weather, but it's something different, I guess. So let's go ahead and try to land this aircraft. I think what I've done is while I was descending, I kind of got carried away, and the speed I think went above 140 knots, and so we blew up the engines. So I'm not sure where the runway is, but it looks like there is something ahead of us right there. So let's see if we can glide and land the aircraft. It's a beautiful approach, and the sound of the rain is just absolutely incredible. I don't think we're going to make it. We're too far from the airport to glide that distance, but hopefully we can make it. Let's see. Okay, it looks like there's a small runway here, so I think I'm going to land here, because I don't think that we have enough. I don't think we're going to make it, guys. But let's see here. Hopefully we can. Almost. Well, that's not exactly a good landing, but considering the circumstances, I think I think it was fun. It was fun trying to do that, and I'm probably not very experienced with landing with the engines off. But again, it confirms that this aircraft can be very challenging, and if you don't watch what you're doing, you could blow up the engines eventually. Alright folks, this brings us to the conclusion of our short show today. I hope that you've enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I hope that you now have a complete picture of what xEnviro can do for you. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you all very soon. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.